podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the lineup. I'm Abby Clavio,
And I'm Caroline Daly.
and today we are giving you our 2025 college basketball review. We're starting with the
Yes.
men's AP poll and then jumping a little bit into the women's.
Which college basketball started this week. So they've already
Yes.
had a couple games. Shout out UNC. I'm
UNC.
going to the Kansas game today. I don't think I've told you that yet.
Huge. Okay,
Yes, one of my friends, a different Olivia, there's multiple
there's
Olivias,
multiple Olivias, yes.
is she works with athletics and she's taking me as her plus
Oh,
one.
good. That's fun. Shout out Olivia
And
for her.
so shout out Olivia Mundorf for giving me a ticket to the UNC Kansas game. Basketball.
That's basketball.
National championship rematch. So I'm starting to feel it today, and I can tell like around town
People are,
there's so many Kansas people, so many UNC people. People are ready for basketball
this is
season.
huge.
And Abby, tell them what your plans are.
Oh, we're going back to Greenville this weekend, not a basketball school. It's
That's
homecoming.
okay.
So we are here. I'll show you my
Okay,
socks.
okay. Abby, walk through your outfit. Before we started, we've been recording, but before we started, I was making Abby do the Connor Wood that I have
Oh
purse, I
yes.
have shoe. So
Well, because it was nail day, so I was showing the nails. And they're
I have
brown. I've been
nail.
obsessed with brown. So I said, luckily I have purse. My purse is brown also.
I have
Luckily I have
purse.
purse. I do not have shoe, but
But show shoe, show
but
feet.
it is homecoming, so we
Yes.
have to no, it's my ECU socks.
She has sock and she
Hat
has
on head.
hat on head.
Go Pirates. And then we're going to football, ECU versus Charlotte tomorrow. And then on Sunday, guess where Abby will be?
Sunday, you haven't told me about your Sunday plans.
This is huge.
Okay.
My favorite place ever. Clark Clare Stadium for the purple and gold World Series. ECU baseball is back.
This is like your perfect weekend.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Like
This is
ECU is
both
about
of
to
our perfect weekends.
right.
Because, so, okay, do you have anything else for your weekend? Is that it?
No, no.
That's
That's
it?
it.
Okay. My weekend, guys. So wait, I need to like set my camera back.
Oh, so you can show off.
UNC, because I work for UNC, as everyone knows, and UNC launched a new brand campaign and a new logo. I know it's not like some people are gonna be like, it's not a new logo, but the logo was always the well, like the old well.
Oh, see, I was confused.
So,
I was.
yes, and I know I sent it to you, and I was like, she might be confused on what the heck we've been doing at my work. So the UNC logo, except for like athletics, has always been the well, but now we are switching to this. So we all are having this logo now.
So everyone outside of
And
athletics as
yeah, so shout out University Communications and Marketing. These are our branded t-shirts for our brand campaign and new tagline, guys, new brand campaign, first and for all, first public
well.
university
The university.
for all people. And bringing back the
The
Argyle.
Argyle.
So yeah,
I have beef with the Argyle because we weren't allowed to put it on club gymnastics merch because it's trademarked for varsity athletics. I don't know if it still is, but
I
two
don't
years
know that
ago,
information. I should.
yeah, 2 years ago we were not allowed. So we have the UNC gymnastics in the baseball font, which is so Abby,
The baseball font.
which is so Abby, and I love it.
Yeah.
But yes,
So
no
yeah,
Argyle for club
repping.
sports.
So it's like very, very big UNC weekend. And then tonight going to the Kansas game. Then tomorrow, Stanford homecoming
Stanford.
football game. And then Sunday I might relax. So you have a busier weekend.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hopping in that car as soon as we're done here.
I'm gonna set that camera back now. Okay. So yeah, go Heels. And then go Pirates. She said,
Pirates Arg.
arg.
We're gonna be saying that a lot because it's we do that. That's our first down thing. And we're playing UNC Charlotte, who is dog dookie.
Yeah, they're not
Sorry,
amazing.
Austin. My
Oh,
brother
shout
plays
out
Charlotte.
Austin. Twin them,
But
literally.
we shared a womb.
I love when you say that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You did.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna talk
Excellent.
basketball today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Week one is wrapping up.
Um,
So
yes, so these are the AP poll. This is the AP poll from like
from preseason.
the beginning of this week,
Yes. So
which for context, it is November 7th. So it is the end of this week, but new poll has not come out. It
right.
normally comes out like on Sunday.
So the
Um,
new poll will be out by the time this is out.
yes, so it might have changed a little bit, but I doubt it will change too much because a
Drastically.
lot of teams are playing non-conference games. So
Yeah.
like if they're 1-0, 2-0, they're just gonna stay in their spot, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially with these teams.
yes.
Nobody's like upsetting anybody and shooting up there yet.
I wouldn't, not yet. Maybe in March
It
Madness.
almost happened.
Wait, I've been like out of the loop.
Duke, Texas.
Never mind, I did see that.
I was
Did you send
scared
that
for
to me?
I don't know.
You might have.
I think I texted you when it was on and
You
I was
did.
like, girl, like Duke looks bad.
Girl, like what's happening?
But we'll get there. They're not up.
Oh,
We have to start with number one.
we have to listen because they've earned number one is number one for a
Number one is number
reason.
one. So we
Okay.
start.
So we're
Right.
gonna start with number one. Shall we start?
Let's begin.
Okay. Number one for the men's. We're doing men's first and then
Yes.
women's. Number one, men's AP college poll, Purdue.
Mhm.
So I don't know much about Purdue, to be
I don't either, but they
fully
are
honest.
always up there.
They're always up there. So
I
I wrote
expect them to
down
be top
they
10.
can be that girl, as we like to say. Purdue basketball can be that girl. I think they have the potential to be that girl.
Yes.
But this was my opinion that I wrote down. I don't think they ever meet expectations that are set for them.
Right.
So I'm hesitant with this.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's just because like they are not seen as a blue blood and they
Like a blue
haven't
blood.
been up there recently. Like, I mean, if we go to 2 and 3, I expect them to be there.
Me too.
Purdue, I expect to be higher than the top 20,
Hmm.
but I'm not seeing them like perform postseason wise.
The way that we would like them to,
Right.
I would
If
say,
we're
or
setting a
expect
minimum.
them to, if they're
Yes.
going to be number one. So I'm interested to see that.
Yes.
Because a couple years ago, I think this was like 2 years ago, they had Zach Edey and like
That
who's
was a good team.
one of the tallest people in the world. Um, and they didn't meet expectations. So that's why I'm like, oh, you had this amazing player.
Because it was like he was the start of the exciting whites meme.
Yes.
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 And oh yeah. And then it was like 2 games later,
Yeah.
and we're like, wait, they're not good.
Exactly. It was so quick the like turnaround of like, oh, they're
Yeah.
so good. Oh, they're not. So would love them to be that girl. Need to see a little more of them.
Yes.
Yes. Number
Number
two.
2, I like this.
Me too.
Houston.
Yes.
They're always, like you said, they're always going to be in the mix.
Always. They have been in the mix since
For
I've really gotten into college basketball, which I would say like the past 5, 6 years.
right. Like they were in the
They've
top
always been
10
in
when
it.
they were still in the American.
Yes.
Like when they were playing against ECU, it was a sold out game. I was a student there and I was like in the
Really?
rafters.
Wow,
And it's
that's
ECU
cool.
basketball. That's where I'm the first time I ever met Roy.
Really?
Yes, at an ECU basketball game. Working.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow. They're, like you said, they've been good for a
they've
while.
been good for a while. Like they were 10 when I
Okay.
was so they were, yeah, they were number 10
And they've
when I
slowly
was
moved up each year,
right.
which I like. I wrote down too, they beat,
What did you do? No. Dang
oh
it.
no. Guys, it did a little emoji on the screen. Hold on. Oh, it went away. Okay. I think it's because I was holding it and I went like this.
Yeah, but like I can't do it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I would do a different one, but
For
I'm
our
not.
audio listeners, we're like it I put my hands up in like a little what symbol
Like the
even is that?
okay.
Like the okay, and it put an emoji on the screen if you can see it on you. I don't know if they'll be able to see it. That's interesting. Okay. Anywho, where was I? Yes. Last year they beat a phenomenal Duke team. And this is a UNC alum and I bleed Carolina blue person saying that
I
was a
know. Last
phenomenal
season
Duke
was
team.
hard.
Um So I gained a lot of respect for Houston because I thought Duke was I in my bracket. Hey, sue me.
You had them
I had
winning.
Duke going to the final.
Yeah.
I did not have them winning, but I had them going to the final. And that messed up my entire bracket was when Houston beat them in the final four.
And then
So,
yeah,
and
because last year it was 2 1 seeds and we were really, or I guess last season was 2 1 seeds and we were not happy about that.
we were like, what is happening? Yeah. Um, and I wrote down they were basically beating Florida for the majority of the national championship.
That was a rough one.
And then they fell apart at the end and kind of looked, in my opinion, a little inexperienced.
It was weird,
It was
yes.
weird. But overall, great team.
Great team.
Like I
Putting
think
them
this
at
is great.
2 is a good one. However,
Yes.
looking at number 3,
Okay. Okay. Good transition.
reigning national champions,
Reigning natty champs at number 3.
Florida.
We wrote a
Now,
lot for this one.
here's my thing, because you had said that you expected them to be at number 1.
I'm saying no, I'm saying normally defending national champs are at number 1.
Or
They
number
aren't,
1.
which I think is interesting. I
I
wasn't saying I think they should be. I don't think they should be.
I agree. I don't think they should
Okay.
be either. But this happens a lot with baseball preseason polls.
Hmm.
Like Texas A&M, national runner-up
That's right.
in 2024
And within the
for the College
second
World
week, they
Series.
were unranked.
They were like
Hmm.
absolutely tanked. So there's
I
something
remember
going
that.
on in Florida that apparently whoever is voting in the AP poll knows about. Transfer
And
portal.
yeah, I was gonna say you make a good point here, transfer portal or like something like that. Maybe that we're not
5 went to the draft. I don't
up
know
on.
if
Yeah.
5 got picked up, but 5 entered the
5 people
NBA
left.
draft. You have to be like you can't be well, I guess you could be a freshman and enter the NBA draft after your freshman year, but like that doesn't happen.
It's very rare. It's
Um,
happened with some Duke players, but not
not
many
yeah,
other players.
right. So
Yeah,
either
I
way,
don't think they should be one. Because like I said, Houston about beat them in the
mhm,
national championship.
which is probably exactly why Houston is above them right now.
Yes. Because they were looking at that game, they were the better team. They
It
just
was just
fell apart.
they gave it up.
They
Yeah,
did. They lost that. It's not that Florida necessarily won that game. I think Houston lost that game,
that's a good way to put it.
if that
Yes.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do think it's cool. This is the other thing I wrote down, how their team last year was like the team of big men. I feel like they brought back in
It
college
was
basketball like
scary.
the
Like
big man.
that was a big team. Like giants,
Yes.
all of them.
I mean, and what we mean by that is literally what like height.
Yes, like
Their
a big
entire
ass
starting five was like over 6'5".
6'6" and above. Yeah,
Yeah. And then whereas if you look at like for we would know this better for like
Carolina.
Carolina basketball,
We got 5'10" and above.
yes, and then you have like Armando Bacot who's like 6'11".
Yeah,
So not anymore, but
but yeah, we didn't
it
have a
kind of
big
brought back the big man.
one.
And you
Which
see a lot of teams changed their game plan and like UNC went and got like 5 big men.
I was gonna say, there people are relying on the big man now, and it
Yes,
was proven
with Florida.
with Florida that
Yes.
big man is necessary.
Big
When
man
we
equals
lost,
success.
right? Because when we lost Baycott at Carolina,
That was a rough. Yeah.
what do we do?
What do you do? How do you
Suddenly,
get
these guys that are like
rebounds and
5'10" have no protection, and they're like, I don't know what's
they
going
can't get a rebound if they can't reach.
on. Right.
Yeah. So
Both.
I do think
Yeah.
it's interesting that they brought back like an entire position in college basketball, but
And they
will
made it
they?
necessary. Like it's not even
Yes.
that they were like, oh, like remember this? No,
You had to have it to beat
they're
them.
like, you have to have a big man. Or you're not top 10. You're not even, yeah.
Exactly. So I think that's interesting. So I'm very interested to see what their team looks like because they kind of changed the scope of like how people view college basketball
Yeah.
last year. But yeah, I think 3 is fine for them.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Number 4, you have some
4.
words for
Oh my gosh, I
our
forgot.
Huskies at UConn.
Me on my soapbox. UConn
Here's
is
the
number
thing with
4.
UConn.
Yeah.
Nobody else in their conference is like,
Whiskey appearance. Hi, Whiskey.
You're interrupting his screen
I
time.
was gonna say he's in screen time. He's watching. Abby's dog just came in the
My
shot.
iPad kid.
Hi. Hello, Whiskey. Okay,
He
sorry.
likes to spy on the neighbors.
Sorry to
None of them are
interrupt you.
home. It's 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon.
Like, yeah.
Just in case, though.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
yeah.
UConn, their record looks insane, especially when they start playing conference games.
Mhm.
That's my only major
I
issue with
agree
it,
with
other than,
you.
like you said, their coach.
They don't really play anyone super competitive in their conference.
Yeah.
They're
Until
like they're
March.
like the ACC teams of college football. No one respects
No
like
one,
the people you play in your conference. No offense.
yeah.
Um, I do. That's a very good point. I had not thought about that. I also like how you said that you only really get excited for the Yukon women's team, and I feel that that is the general consensus.
Yes. UConn men is boring.
Yes,
I think that if they cannot keep up with the rest of this top 10, they are dropping real fast.
I agree. My soapbox that I will get on is I personally, I mean, and this is a podcast. Hey, we can share our opinion. But I personally do not like UConn. I am a UConn hater because I think Dan Hurley, their coach, I think he is abusive to young men. And I think he screams at them way too much. And we need to just chill because at the end of the day, they are younger than me and Abby.
Mhm.
They are 20, maybe a
I was
teenager.
right. In especially because college basketball, like you don't see like what you'd be seeing in football where like the kicker's 30.
No,
No.
it's like
Like
he's
these kids are
19.
babies.
They're
And if they're
teenagers.
good, you're at a team like UConn, Florida, whatever.
Hmm.
You're not staying all 4 years usually.
Yeah.
The NBA is calling.
They're
Before you
calling.
22, the NBA
Yes.
is calling.
Yes. So I just think he needs to be a little nicer to his players. And now people would rebut and say, but they're successful. Maybe that's why they're successful.
You know who else was
Maybe.
successful?
Who?
The United States women's gymnastics team. And look what's going on over there.
Ooh, that is such a good point. And they have one of the biggest scandals in all of
And
sports
now
ever.
they're not. Like they're winning silver medals or not.
But hey, their mental health is better. So it's
Correct.
like you have to pick your battles.
Right. In
So
athletics, mental health always like I will add like I can do a whole episode about that. That would take forever.
me as well.
But I personally, if your mental health is shit, I'd stop caring about winning games for just a second.
Exactly. So
I don't even think like they care about like you know what I mean? Like if it's at the point where like he is treating them so poorly, like they don't even want to win anymore. They're just like whatever. Like
mhm,
I don't love this anymore.
exactly. So I like get this, but I also agree with you. They could fall very quickly. I don't love Dan Hurley's coaching style, so I'm not like super high on this team, but wish them all the best.
Number
So,
5, right
number
in the middle,
5.
St.
Yes.
John's.
So interesting.
This is
I
interesting.
have seen other preseason projections. So I just use the AP poll because like that's what they use to rank them
It's
every week.
easier, yeah.
But other preseason projections from like analysts from different networks, they have them like as high as a 2 seed.
That's crazy.
That's a little crazy to me because I mean they did well in the tournament last year. Don't get
Yes.
me wrong.
And did they I know former
I know.
UNC
I know.
athlete Mr. Ian Jackson just
I
transferred
wrote
there.
it
So
down.
they played well in the port like or played well. They did well in the portal.
They picked him up the second he entered.
Right.
And listen, I genuinely thought he didn't see enough playing time, so I don't really know. If he was here
Yeah.
for a year, he didn't play as much as people thought he would. There was just something about him where I personally just thought he was going to be like a phenom.
He's in sink a three and they're like, oh,
Yep.
come sit back
Yeah.
down.
So
Mhm.
I thought he was going to be great. I loved watching him. I see a lot of potential in him. So I think he'll do really well there.
I do too.
Yeah.
I really like this program
Yeah.
and like if they're picking up Ian Jackson in the portal, they're making smart moves.
Clearly.
It's probably why they're up there. However, they do decently in March. And
Yes.
people are like, oh, pick them as the upset. And when I do, they are not the upset
Yeah.
and they lose.
Yes.
and they ruined my perfect bracket.
And exactly. So then I have beef with you.
Like in the notes I said they never seem to do what I need them to do come March.
Yes.
Make it to the Sweet 16
Yeah.
and win.
Yeah.
St. John's, that is what I need from you this year. Thank you. That is all.
Listen to Abbie. That's how you need to run your program. Okay, number
Number
6.
6.
This is our most hated school. Well, who's our most hated? How about this? Sidebar. What's the lineup's most hated school? Probably NC State.
Okay,
Like
see,
if we're agreeing on it.
Duke athletics, but NC State fans. Does that make any sense?
Fair.
Like, and we'll get
I
into
would
that
almost say
with the women's pool.
I would almost say NC State for both.
Yes, because
Because I have so much respect for Duke
that's yeah.
of
Like I
like,
never
hey,
want
you're
them
good, we're good, hey,
right.
we see each other.
But
But I
if
probably
Duke and
shouldn't
State are
say that.
playing,
True.
I don't know. Again,
It did another emoji. Let me
Caroline triggered the high five emoji.
I will lower my hand. It said lower hand. Um, I do respect Duke, but yes, I mean, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm not wearing that nasty blue.
But listen,
Yeah.
we respected them last year because that was good ass basketball.
Picked them to be in the final as
Yeah.
a you know how much I love this place. I'm obsessed.
Like you said in our notes,
Yes.
they
Oh, my
lost Coop,
paragraph.
they lost Coop, and they lost Knuffle.
I think they're going to be a completely different team without those two young men.
Like three blind mice.
Because I'm reading what I wrote. This is really funny. I said because those white boys were
They
nasty.
were nasty.
Cooper
And now
Flag
they're
is a
playing in the NBA.
disgusting freak of an athlete. And you probably remember this because I'm sure you watched them. The second that he was pulled off the court because he was injured some around when they played
Beginning of
UNC because they
yeah.
play UNC in usually
Because he
like
didn't
beginning of
play
February.
in the tournament or the
In the
ACC.
yes, because
So that
usually
game.
play UNC like once at the beginning of February and then
Yeah. And
once
then
at the beginning of March and then like potentially in the ACC tournament, hopefully or something like that. But they took him off the court a couple times in both those games and
UNC made the
UNC
run.
put up like 17 points immediately.
And now he's with the Mavs and he's losing games. And
You did send me that. It's very interesting.
he doesn't know how to feel about it because he
He doesn't know
hasn't
how to
lost a
feel.
game.
He's always been successful.
But again, like someone I saw a comment and it was like someone tell him to talk to Paige.
You did send me that. Yes. It's like, well,
Like, do
because
you
that's
want
what
to play
stinks
pro or
about
not?
true, because when you go pro, you get drafted by a bad team because, hey, you're the best player. They need the most help.
And it's
Duh.
like you should know this. I don't know. Like
Yeah,
look at Cam
true.
Ward
Like, get the
in the
system at
NFL.
this point.
Yeah.
So T's and P's to him because he's losing a lot of games. But I
Yeah.
just think that Duke was like the team to beat last year. And I mean, someone did. So shout out Houston. But they're sixth because they're a blue blood. And I'm sorry, John Shire
He's mhm.
is fire, is what I wrote down. Didn't realize that rhymed. He's
Oh, I thought you
fire.
did that on purpose.
So,
Yeah. I did put this in our notes after the game, and we mentioned it earlier.
yeah.
That game against Texas was embarrassing.
Yeah, I did not see it, but from what you told me.
They did end up winning. I think it was, let me look, 73-60 or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it at all, but you told me about it, and I was like, oh. And then I think I saw something on Sports Center.
75-60. Okay. At halftime,
Uh-huh.
Texas was up 33-32. First of all, 3 points at halftime. You are Duke basketball.
Mm,
And you're
good
down at
point.
halftime. I don't know. It
Hmm.
was like first half was scary.
Yeah.
So I don't this that just proved that it's whoa. That just proved that that is a completely different.
Sometimes we can't talk.
So I don't know. I have a feeling that they will continue to drop.
You
I
think
don't
so?
know if they'll ever fall out of the top 10, but
Okay.
they will
Okay.
not be top
Okay.
5.
Okay. Number 7. I feel like I should talk about this one because she's like, I'm keeping my mouth
Yeah.
shut. So, number 7, Michigan. I said, hi, Elliot Cadeau. Uh-oh, Abbie. So, Abbie's going to sit this one out.
Uh-huh. I have two comments at the end, but continue.
So, I do think Michigan will be a much better fit. So, Elliot Cadeau, for context, played at UNC. Was that 3 years? Two, three,
Two.
two. Elliot Cadeau played at UNC for 2 years. I think that UNC fans, at least from a student at the time perspective, thought he was going to be like the next RJ
Our
Davis.
savior.
Yes, and had this big role on the team, and that didn't end up happening. RJ stayed. He still took on that role. Last year was kind of weird. I don't even know how to describe it. They didn't really meet expectations. Probably shouldn't have made the tournament. Just a weird year altogether. So he enters the transfer portal, as many UNC players did, went to Michigan. I thought this was interesting at the time, and I remembered like talking about it with you, in our personal lives, and just being like, I do think this will be a better fit for him because Michigan was at the top like 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
ago, maybe. They were a really good team. And then the past couple years they fell off. And I put question marks on our notes because it has always kind of confused me. Like, why did such a big fall happen?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna stay up there, but I do think, at least from the Elliot Cadeau standpoint, he
He'll
will fit in better there. And I think he needs to take on the role as a leader at that team and like be
really
their guy.
bad. I when he was at Carolina,
Yes.
he was good.
Yeah.
Like this kid is insane at basketball.
Yes.
But if his team is down, suddenly he's frustrated and it is very obvious.
Yeah.
I said he's good until he panics.
Mm,
He needs to play
that's true.
slow, strategic basketball no matter what. When we were playing Duke in the ACC tournament,
Yes.
they
Oh,
throw
that
him in.
was
It was a nightmare. Yes.
awful.
When we were down, RJ couldn't sink a three. It was really bad. Elliot goes in, and you could tell he was like, I'm just going to do this myself. You cannot do that. Especially in basketball, like you cannot do that. Have y'all watched One Tree Hill? It's right there.
You love that show.
I do.
Yeah.
It's right there. So yes, he needs to learn how to be a leader at Michigan and slow down his game a little bit.
I think he wants to be elite. Like, I think that he wants to be the guy, if that makes
The guy.
sense.
Yes. So bad.
Um, so I think that in order to be that guy, though, you have to be a leader. So I think he needs to step up.
Yeah.
Older player now, be a leader. I think he was a ball hog here at UNC. I'm just gonna say it.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. He's like, oh, I can just take this and win the game myself because you guys are idiots.
And it's
Which
like, no,
we're
it's a team sport.
right. Like,
So
were these guys playing like idiots? Yeah. But if you play selfish basketball, you're gonna lose the game either way.
exactly. So I think he needs to learn how to just play a team game, be a leader, grow up a little bit, all those
Right.
kind of
All of
things.
the things.
And I think that he could be very successful there. I don't know. Like I said, Michigan kind of fell off, so it would be great if he
We'll
could help
see.
them out.
Yeah.
Um, okay, number 8. We don't have any notes for this, but BYU is number 8.
They did well in the tournament last year.
They were one of my sleeper teams, and I like picked them to win a couple games, and they helped me out with that
Yeah.
bracket.
Because
So
nobody thought that was coming.
me and BYU are like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
8 is interesting,
so
but
I'm
maybe
down for
they did.
this.
Yeah, maybe they did things in the portal that I did not see.
Exactly.
So
Number 9. I have a lot to say about this one too.
you said you have a lot to say about this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kentucky is number 9. They always, since I was a little gal,
Like every year.
yes, I was gonna say, I mean, for 20 years, for our whole lives, pretty much, they have always disappointed me at some point in the NCAA tournament. And it's usually, hey, in the first round, because that's as far as they make it. So
Because they're top 10 every single year. And
every
they
year, they're a
play
blue blood.
top 10 basketball.
Yes.
And then you stick them in the. I said they're allergic to slang in March. They are not that girl in March.
They are allergic to the sleigh, and they are
They're
not that
allergic to
girl.
it. March 1st hits and they're like,
I'm
choke.
sick. Like
They choke.
they do. And I just they're still viewed as a blue blood. I think they can still be in that conversation. They have so much history attached to them. But for our life, 23, for you almost 24 years, like
They're not playing well in the tournament.
no, they always lose in the first round. And I told everyone at my work that we were filling out the brackets. I was like, no, I'm gonna have Kentucky losing in the first round. And they thought I was crazy and they lost in the first round. So I need to see them perform better in the tournament. Like
Yeah,
stat pronto, and I've
that,
been saying that
yeah,
for years.
like this year. Or
Like
I
it
do not think that they should be a top 10 team.
like
My camera's being weird.
it's zooming.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Oh,
Um, they need to win in the first round.
yes.
This was something that needed to happen 5 years ago, but I would like it to happen for
It
them.
needs to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 10,
Yeah.
Texas Tech. This is interesting.
Hmm.
I don't know anything about Texas Tech
I
basketball.
I was gonna say we don't know much about them.
And since YouTube TV and Disney currently have beef, I did not watch their game this week.
Oh yes, I've heard about this beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did
Yeah,
not watch this game. They do
I
have,
looked them up. So all I did was like look up their schedule, their
yeah,
players, their roster. They have a lot of big matchups on their schedule.
this year.
Yes, like and they're pretty spread out. There's a lot of big games. The ones I noted were like Kansas, Duke, Houston, and I
That'll
think
be
Baylor's
interesting.
always a sleeper team. So I wrote
Yeah.
Baylor down. I would love to see how they perform in those games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We're gonna
honestly,
jump down
slay
to the
Texas
very
Tech.
bottom of the pool.
Yeah, so now we have a little like soapbox conversation. So we're gonna go back to Duke a little bit, throw some UNC in because I feel like anyone who listens knows we're obsessed
Knows,
with
yeah,
UNC.
because yeah.
So they're gonna be like, well, guys, what about UNC? What about UNC? Hey, guess what about UNC?
Here's a 5-minute conversation for you. Go.
Um, UNC is 25th. And I said, yikes. And then I said, but I get it.
That's what, yeah. In my notes, I said, not even yikes. I actually do not agree that yikes even needs to be like a thought. It's
Okay.
sad for us as UNC
It's
fans.
I'm saying yikes for you and I.
Right. Okay.
So we
It's
have to talk
sad for
about
us
this.
as UNC fans. However,
However,
they did not play like a top 10 team last year.
no,
If you cannot play like a blue blood program, you
you
do not
can't.
deserve to be ranked like one period.
And I think that's where the AP poll sometimes goes wrong. And it's like, to be honest, and like I said, saying it as I'm wearing, okay. But they should not have made the tournament last year. They made the tournament over a couple teams that were really hot at that time that probably would have had better, more fun games to watch.
People were pissed.
And people were pissed that like West Virginia and someone else didn't make it. And this is a UNC fan saying UNC shouldn't have made the tournament. So I'm fine with 25. I honestly think maybe unrank them. If they lose to Kansas today, knock them out.
No, no
Like
more top
for
25.
sure.
Yeah.
So here's my thing though. I have a little, this is like a sports is mental conversation,
Okay.
not physical. I like this as a UNC fan. I like this for them if I'm them as a team.
Okay.
Because in recent years, when I went to UNC and then when you went to UNC, whenever they have big expectations, they never deliver. My first year here, when I transferred, my junior year of college, they were preseason number 1, and they did not make the tournament and were not in the top 25 the majority of the year. They played in like the freaking NIT, and I think they lost. So like, it was, I came to school here and I was like, this is a basketball school? What do you mean Drake May's on the football field? I thought this is a football school.
And even the football was like,
And even the football was mid. So I just think then in 2023 slash 2020 to 2024 season, that was my senior year, your master's year.
Master's program, yeah.
They had no expectations. I don't think they were even ranked at
No.
all. They won the ACC. They beat Duke both
Both.
games. We
Yep.
stormed Franklin two
Twice.
times, and they made it to
Then
the
we
Sweet
lost to
16.
Alabama in the Sweet 16.
That was my issue with that year,
And I was
but
like, he's not, and I cried.
I was at the beach. Funny enough, I was at Liv's beach house and we were watching it and we literally did not speak for like a day following that.
Because that was, yeah.
So don't love the ending, but the overall year was an amazing year for them. So personally, I love when they don't have these crazy expectations because I think recent UNC teams get really affected by the pressure.
Yes. And I said this in our notes, and I think it's like this for all men's sports at
I
Carolina.
agree. Yeah.
Baseball, football,
Mhm.
basketball. When they get good, they get cocky real fast, and then they get humbled.
And the perfect example, Abbie, is in the it's in the what's it called? The NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
The three-peat didn't happen, did it, Abbie?
no. And now
And then
the
who did
Panthers
they
and the
lose to?
Chiefs have the same record. The Carolina Panthers have the same, actually, I think they have one more win than Patrick Mahomes. This is your sign to not get cocky.
It is. Be humble.
Be humble and prove
Be
yourself.
humble.
If you're at 25 and you win 4 games straight,
Just
that's not enough.
shh. Just shh.
Keep your head on straight.
Yes.
The women, though, 11. I said hi, women's sports school.
We have always been a women's sports school. I don't care what anybody says. Women's soccer, field hockey, they be playing in the ACC tournament right now. Field hockey, slay.
Like,
Women's soccer, not as much of a slay this year, but 23 national championships out of like 40 something. Slay.
right.
Um, what else? Volleyball? Volleyball. Have you seen volleyball? They're ranked 15th in the country.
15th.
Volleyball slay. Hi, Chelsea Thorpe and Jackie Taylor. Hello.
Women's sports school. And you don't see them getting cocky like that.
No, no.
So,
So
ride the
UNC,
high, prove yourself.
and then we have to have some thoughts about we live in the state of North Carolina. Abbie is born and bred
Born over.
in the state of North Carolina. I am not. But I like this state. I love Chapel Hill. So I have some thoughts on Duke and UNC basketball as a whole. Um, okay, hear me out. This is what I wrote down. Hear me out. It's time for both of those men's teams to win natties real soon, or I'm about done with both of them.
Within the next 5 years.
Maximum.
But
Maximum. Duke,
what about Kentucky? Because we're
them
also
too. Them
like,
too. Good point.
you cannot consider, like, we have to rethink just the concept of a blue blood at this point.
That is such we could have a TED talk on this. That is
Yeah.
such a good topic because like Duke hasn't won since 2015
Carolina has been since 2017.
UNC hasn't won since 2017. I know it's only
That's a decade.
2025, but I'm saying that's a decade for Duke, almost a decade for UNC. Now, UNC compared to Duke, UNC came very close in 2022 when they played Kansas. They
Yeah.
were literally lost by 3 points. So like I get it, but you didn't win it. And I think
And you
that there's an
have, like, you're gonna have to.
expectation with blue bloods, like you said, if you want to be a blue blood, I'm doing air quotes for audio listeners, you have to win a natty in the past decade.
Right.
Like,
Or at least,
this
like,
is
make it to the final
dumb.
round.
Yes, like
Like,
make it
play
to
in the national
something.
championship game, something.
Something. And once
Yeah.
again, Duke almost got close last year. So like I know you've been close, but
But close is not enough.
lock in.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. Kentucky can be added to that conversation. So
Yeah.
that's just like us and our overall knowledge and love of sports and being like, guys,
Y'all
be
gotta
the
love
team that you were when we were little. Like, be the team that you were when I was 5.
it. It hurts me. Yeah.
For all of them,
for
Kentucky
all
for
of
anyone.
yeah,
Kentucky, UNC, Duke, bring it back.
please.
Lock in, rant over.
For women though,
Time for the women's top 10.
women's top 10, and this is what's really funny to me.
Okay.
With women's hoops,
Yes.
the good teams are good and everybody else is garbage.
There's no what word am I looking for? There's no parity.
None
It's just
ever.
like you're either really good or you're really bad. There's no like you're in the middle and you can kind of ease your way up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, number one, not shocking, UConn.
Not shocking at all.
They are, like I said, a true blue blood of women's hoops.
Yes.
They absolutely like threw across the room, stomped on. Like I'm trying to not use cuss words. South Carolina in
I
the
like demolished. You wrote demolished.
yes. Now though, our queen, Paige is in
Paige
the NBA this
Beckers.
year.
Yep, Paige Beckers is not there to save you anymore.
Yeah,
She was there for what, 5 years? She was there for forever.
5 years
So I feel like
because
she's been such a
she
staple.
redshirted, she didn't play.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I mean, she's been the face of your franchise. I know like they don't say that in college, but like she's the face of your team,
yeah.
your franchise, whatever. And now she's not there.
So this should
So
be interesting.
I think that's going to change things a lot. Whether people think it or not, it's going to drastically change their team.
Yes, but with that and like that's 5 years of energy, 5 years of momentum, and you finally got that natty. You got to put them at the top,
Yeah, 100%. That's why I said normally defending natty champs should be number one.
especially in basketball.
Yes.
Number two,
I think this is like
this
the
team is the
blue
GOAT
blood.
of women's
Yes.
college basketball.
Yes.
South Carolina. I wrote in all caps my queen Dawn Staley,
Dawn
is
Staley.
the GOAT of women's college basketball. She's a
Dawn
coach.
Staley was literally interviewing for jobs in the NBA this
And she
offseason.
took the job at South Carolina.
Yeah, she kept it. But I'm just saying,
Like,
like, that's how good she is. She was
right.
interviewing for jobs in the pros. So,
Watching her lose though this year kind of was very sad. I wanted Paige to win. I was very happy for her.
yeah,
But to lose that bad after this
that was
program
a
has
little
won how
embarrassing.
many?
Like,
Like,
yeah, it was a little embarrassing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine this team being ranked anything lower than like 3.
Oh, completely agree. They have to be one or two.
Like you have to play really, really, really bad. Like I need to
Yeah.
see a losing record or something
Yes.
for you
No,
to
I
be.
think them at two is perfect.
Yeah,
1 and 2, perfect.
perfect.
Yes.
UCLA. Here's my
I
thing.
slightly remember watching them.
They were very fun last year.
Yes, I agree.
3 and 4, I think, could switch. So Texas is at 4.
I
I
can
would
see
maybe
that.
switch them
I can see that.
on Monday. The Texas women, and this is proof exactly that there's no parity in women's college basketball. Like
Yeah.
it is just what they put
Yeah.
up 123 points
I was
in
gonna
Brentwood. The card, like I, dear, those Cardinals, like, are you guys okay?
Yeah, that's the thing with women's basketball, college women's basketball, like you said, is there could be a score of like someone's losing by 40 points and it's just like normal. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
that's what I said. It's
Yeah,
so unserious. This is what I
it
said.
is. Yes.
They fell last year in the semifinals to South Carolina,
Hmm.
which it was like the Duke Texas game this week. The
Yep.
first half, South Carolina went into the locker
I
room.
did watch this game. Hmm.
They were down. They came back and absolutely like demolished them. Well,
Yeah.
no, it was close. It was like 20 points, which in women's basketball, that's like normal.
Yeah,
But yes, it was sad. But again, Dawn Staley's the GOAT.
she is the GOAT. There's no
You're
fighting
not
that. I
beating her in
think
the semifinals.
no.
Number 5, LSU. I expect them to be top 10 because of they've just had a ton of big names.
And
They
I think
didn't
they've
like,
been consistently successful. Like if you're successful over a long period of time, like
yes,
you're going to be in the
like
top.
most of the men's teams in the top 10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if they fall lower though.
I
Because
really like this take. I completely
they
agree.
like they've experienced so much change and so many people now in the WNBA.
Yeah.
I don't know what this team looks like anymore.
I couldn't name you one person that I'm like, okay,
Right.
that's the gal.
I also fully believe that NC State totally could have won that Sweet 16 game.
That game was getting scary for LSU. You could tell they were scared. You
80,
could tell.
80 to 73.
You could you could literally see that they were scared.
Like,
Yeah.
you know when like their eyes like shift and like look at each other and like, yeah,
Like, uh-oh.
the
Yep.
anxiety was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I agree with you. I could see out of all the teams we've mentioned so far, top five teams, like I could see them falling.
Falling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So they have
think
to be careful.
I haven't looked at their schedule this year, so that
Hmm.
could be part of it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. We shall
Six
see.
is Oklahoma. Last year they were the sixth seed going, or they had a sixth seed going into the tournament. That makes sense.
Yep.
They had a really, really hard time though in the Sweet 16 against UConn. And yes, it's UConn and they
I
won.
was gonna say, but it's UConn.
Yes,
So,
it's UConn and they won, but they
mhm.
didn't even get 60 points on the board.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It was like 58 or 53.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
This is like you are supposed to be the best of the best. You have a sixth seed in the tournament.
Yep.
You're not even putting up 60. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get
So
some more offense.
I don't know who they've picked up in the portal if they've picked. I feel like the portal is less of a thing in women's.
I agree.
Because this is like a not nice take.
Okay.
Women don't care about they don't give a shit about the money. Some of them do, and I will not name names.
They stay at a team for longer. Men's,
Yes.
yeah,
Loyalty and like the love for the game and the program means more to the women than it does to men. They are not in there for the money. Some of them are. And if you are a women's sports fan, you know who they are.
yeah. It's very obvious.
So
Yeah.
I don't know how many transfer portal moves or like how many freshmen they picked up, but
And I think that speaks to your first point of why the top teams don't change very much. Like you're either
for
really good or
women,
you're really bad.
because they stay the same.
Yes,
Yes,
is because they stay, Paige Becker stayed for 5 years.
right.
So UConn was good for 5 years. There's more of a
That's a good point. Yeah.
consistent amount of time of like, this is our gal, this is our person. So I think that's why it stays. The top 10 is just always going to kind of stay the same because they're
Yeah.
just going to have a cycle of good people that stay for 5 years. Or I
Right.
guess four, depending on COVID stuff, like the COVID rules
Six.
and extra years and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Number 7, Duke. I don't really have beef with Duke women's
I don't
sports.
either. I don't either.
They, I said, gave South Carolina a very big scare in the
Hmm.
Elite Eight. Neither
Hmm.
team put up more than 50 points. Or put up what?
Put up,
It was 54 to 50.
yes.
First of all, this is basketball.
Yeah.
That's really low. Like there's football games in college football right now where they're putting up 50 points.
And what that shows you is both teams, their offense or their
Their
defense was
defense
very
is
good.
insane.
Excuse me. So they were holding the other team to their end of the court and not letting them score.
Yeah.
And so that they were pretty evenly matched in that
They
game.
were it was and
I
it's
of
South
course
Carolina,
wanted South Carolina to win. I was watching it and I was like, please, come on, girl.
like you got
Let's
to.
pull this one out. Like, come on. Yeah.
Yeah. This week though. So I think this is going to be an interesting season for them. They've
Mhm.
already lost to the 16 seed in the poll. Baylor
Baylor.
this week.
Baylor is a sleeper team in men's and women's
And
college
women's
basketball, and I
people
will say that till the end of time. I will die on that hill.
yeah.
Yes, they are.
So I don't know. It's Duke. They're expected to do well,
Of course.
but I would not be shocked if they fall out of the top 10. I
We shall see.
do though. I think that they deserve to be above the 8 seed.
Hmm.
Tennessee, I don't know. Like in terms of SEC basketball, this was like really weird to me. They went 8-8 in SEC play last year.
I think I know what this why the AP poll does this.
And then Texas beat them in the Sweet 16.
I know why the AP poll does this. This is one of those things of like Bama in college football UNC in the men's AP poll, it's like a past, like a history thing, like a respect thing. I think Tennessee, if anyone knows the like history of
The
women's college
lore.
basketball,
Yeah. Tennessee is the
Tennessee is the team. People may not know that now. It's like South Carolina, UConn. No, 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 no.
back in the
Tennessee
when
is
we
the
were
team. My
little
mom
girlies.
was when we were little. Yes, my mom was obsessed with Tennessee women's basketball because they had their coach Pat Summitt,
Yep.
and that was also when Candace Parker was playing there, who was like one of the best women's basketball players of all time. So I think that this is the AP poll being like, but it's
This is a
Tennessee.
respect. Yeah.
But
So,
hey, both of those people are not like
right,
that.
it
That's
gets
not
to
the
a point.
yes.
Like you had the enough audacity to drop
Yeah.
UNC to 25. Putting Tennessee in the top 10,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think it's a respect thing, a history thing. But like Candace Parker is not there anymore. Rest in peace, Pat Summitt. We
Yeah, they
miss
haven't
you.
been at that
Like,
level in a while.
yes.
But these two teams below them, I get why. I don't think that they should be at 8, but I get like if I'm doing the poll, like why we're putting Tennessee above these two teams.
Yes.
Number 9 is NC State. I like this. They used to be sneaky good like 2 years ago, and now they're just good.
Yeah.
I said if State fans are going to be obnoxious about anything,
Facts.
be obnoxious about
Be
this.
obnoxious about this.
Because
Why are we being obnoxious about DJ Burns putting up some points
why
on
not us? Your women are in the top 10.
yeah, like it is you, just it not in men's and women's.
Right. Like,
And this is
oh,
coming from someone who at UNC who's like, hey, it's not us either. But like,
right. Look at him. Yeah.
like you
So
said, talk about be cocky about this. This is
be
cool.
cocky about this. Yes.
Yeah.
Be cocky about your women's sports.
Amen.
Period. Number 10.
Also, not to interrupt, I
No,
just looked
you're
up just to give context to our listeners. Tennessee with Pat Summitt won 8 national
eight.
championships. So like
Yeah.
I think this is why the AP poll is doing that. I
They
couldn't
were like,
remember
we
how many it
can't
was.
stick them under NC State.
8 national championships. They were that girl before that girl was being
Was a thing.
was a thing.
Mhm.
So they were that
Yeah.
girl before South Carolina, before UConn, before LSU. So that's why. Sorry.
That's-
Little tidbit.
Yes.
Number 10.
Oh, wait. State and Tennessee played this week.
Really?
Yes.
I would be interested to see what happened with that.
Pause.
Pause. State one.
80 to 77. Wolfpack.
There we go. So we're right. Like I get it with Tennessee, but also that was a long
Yeah.
time ago. This is a different team, a different program, as Nick Saban
Program.
says. So yes, program.
Pause before we get to number 10 because number 10 is like irrelevant and no offense.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video? You said Nick Saban. Of him in his recliner.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And
The
she's like,
video of him.
"Sit up."
He's okay. For context for our viewers, Nick Saban, former Alabama coach on College Game Day. I'm a big fan of his, especially now that he's not at Alabama anymore. I'm like, oh, this man is amazing. So he is retired from coaching, but he still does game day. He's still around a lot. He's married to an amazing woman named Miss Terry.
Yeah.
Miss Terry Saban. And he's committed to his wife, and I love that. I love when a man is committed. And so Miss Terry, she runs the show. For y'all that don't know, Miss Terry runs that marriage.
And so there's a video. I guess it was his birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
He's laying in his recliner, like all
He's
the
like
way back.
laying like this.
Like head. There's a game on the TV. He's looking up at
He's like
at the
this.
ceiling. She walks in with a massive birthday cake. I am scared she's going to
Candles.
burn the house down with how many candles are on the thing.
Yes, it looks like a fire on top of it.
She walks in front of him and she goes, "Sit up."
She does. She
And
goes, sit up.
immediately,
He was like this. He went,
like back straight, perfect posture. Like I'm up.
yes. And you know what? Period. He listens to his wife.
Yes. So I just thought that was funny.
That's very funny. So happy birthday, Nick Saban. Shout out Miss
Yes.
Terry.
Shout out Miss Terry. Number 10 is
Yes.
Maryland. I said I can't lie. I've got nothing.
I agree. I don't know much about Maryland, so I don't feel that I can speak on it.
No.
Yeah.
But again, women's like the top eight are like they're up there, and
Like,
then
y'all are good.
they gotta start filling spots.
They got to put someone in the middle
I
from 1 to
think
25. Yeah.
if UNC, okay, State beats Tennessee, depending on how their games go towards the end of the week, DP break,
DP break.
those will switch. 9 and 10 are gonna fluctuate like crazy this year if Carolina's at 11.
I agree because Carolina has some big games this year. And if they perform in those big games, knock them up.
Yep.
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 Because UNC women's basketball is on the rise a little bit. The men need to step up because women's has been on the rise the past 3 years that I have been in the area.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
been exciting.
it has.
So
It's been very cool.
that is our preview for college basketball.
College basketball.
We will get back into basketball next week. I know everybody's excited, or not basketball,
Football.
football next week.
We haven't
Yeah,
talked about football
in a really long time.
It will have been like a month.
3
Actually,
episodes?
so
Yeah.
yes, it will have been like a month total. So it
So I know
might be
you're
like
excited
2 hours.
already. Who knows?
It might be 2 hours.
Listen, but don't even worry. This is not the end of the basketball conversation.
No, not at all.
Where can you find more?
They can find more about basketball, football, all of the sports. You know, we talk soccer, we talk volleyball, we
We
talk
talk
about
everything.
okay, okay. We probably talked about tennis, golf, who knows? Okay. And you can find all that content. Little newsy breakdowns, little fun videos, little trendy videos from Abbie and I on TikTok and
On TikTok
Instagram
and Instagram.
at the lineup underscore sports underscore pod. And I've been linking it in the videos. It should be down
Perfect.
below.
If you are a podcast watcher, make sure to like
Hi,
and
Mama
subscribe.
Laura. She said, I got a shout out. And I was
Every
like,
week.
in which one? Every week.
Every week.
Hello. Hello, podcast
Our
watchers.
favorite podcast watcher. If
Yes.
you are a podcast listener, make sure to follow us on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, whichever one you like to use, and leave us a review.
Yeah, follow us, leave us a review, a little like, whatever
you
it
feel
lets you do.
inclined to, as long as it's not bad. Thanks. And you can follow us on Instagram as well. Mine is Abbie and Cleo.
And mine is Caroline E. Daly.
Thank you so much for watching and listening.
And they should like and subscribe to the YouTube.
I said that.
You did? All right. Guys, it's been a long week. Guys,
Yeah.
it's been a long
I thought it was Saturday when I woke up this morning.
This took a lot. This took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears right here. Shout out to marketing, but then also communications teams. Look at this. Go Heels. And then go Pirates for Abbie. We have a big week, a sportsy weekend ahead of us.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
Okay. Awesome.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking with us and watching and listening. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Hold on, Whiskey wants to say bye. I have to.
Whiskey wants to say bye.
I stand.
Guys, Whiskey appearance for the third time today.
Oh, big stretch. Can you sit down?
For audio listeners, Whiskey is coming on the podcast, Abbie's dog. You guys should look this up on YouTube and watch it. Oh, she picked him up. Okay. Whiskey! Hi, Whiskey!
You see her nose? Oh, now he's licking.
Hi, Whiskey, Auntie Caroline.
This is my son. He's 1.5. He's 42 pounds, but he is 4 feet tall.
Whiskey on a pod, Whiskey on a pod. This is his first appearance, I think.
That was his first appearance. He's normally banished from the room because he likes to play with his squeaky toys.
So hi, Whiskey. So yeah.
Beautiful.